We get called in from on a Sunday because Kelly crossed paths with this guy that she thinks he's a weirdo, some sort. And she decides she wants to try to build a case around this guy. And the more we look into him, he turns out to be a pretty creepy cat. And that's what the show is kind of about. It's about a guy who's been able to, by using aliases, evade being held. And I know firsthand that that's possible, because in my past life, I was a career criminal. And in the days back then, you could actually use an alias and get out. There was no way to run fingerprints across, everybody. If you did something, they had to match the fingerprints with an MO, like what you did. But now they have CODIS, and they can find everything. But people would do prison time under aliases, and come out and keep their real name clean. So this is very much possible for people to get busted and say, okay, that's me, do the time, come out, but then their real name is never touched. Raul's just a good actor. I mean, he's very cool. I mean, he vibes with the team we have here. The beauty of this show is everyone on this show is such a cool person. And the fact that they're good actors is just a matter of fact. They don't wear that on their sleeve. It's not like, oh, you're working with me. It's just, when the camera comes on, pow, they knock it out the park. Having Barbara as the DA, we've had a lot of women DAs, and I think the difference with Barbara is he's written as a very slick, he's more of like a defense attorney than a prosecutor. He's got that slick, we can get it done way of thinking. And, it makes you feel like, from our side, that he'll actually get a conviction, And I always felt like with Stephanie and all the other DAs who I was very dear of, they always were complaining, we'll never pull this off. They had that defeatist mentality. You didn't give us enough. I need more. They're going to throw this out. Barbara's like, give me this much and I'll bust them. Just give me this much. So I think, it puts the SVU team on the offensive with Barbara as the DA. Oh, it's the greatest finale in the history of the world. It'll be exciting. You're definitely going to be at the edge of your seat. You're definitely not going to know what's going to happen. You're not going to be prepared for what's going to happen. Let's say that. You're not prepared.